eBay wants to sell you a lot of Pokemon cards. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and people have been asking, what have you been doing recently with your life? And I have to say, one of the things that I've been investing in is selling Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards have kind of become like this really big thing, especially during the pandemic, where people started finding value in this little cardboard, especially if it was graded like you see here. Now, of course, there are tons of sites that let you buy and sell and trade cards, but one of them is a site called TCGPlayer, which is Trading Card Game Player. And as you can see, this is a site where you can buy and sell various trading card games. You have Magic of the Gathering, you have Yu-Gi-Oh, you have Pokemon, you have Digimon. They have Digimon, and look, Classic Collection. You can click it, and now you see all of these listings. Some of them are like not expensive at all. Like, I guess if you want this card, it's going to cost you 9 cents, and you can pay with PayPal. They have shipping, market price, listed medium price. So, you know, it's kind of like a very, very cool, very comprehensive way to buy these cards. And some of these cards can be worth a lot of money. Like if you do a Charizard card, for example, you go here and as you can see, here's a 63, here's a 116. That's a $2. I don't know why that's only $2, but there you go. And so, you know, this is a good way to get rid of cards. It's like printing money. Now, of course, one thing that is a little strange is that I don't see like a personal picture. I think there is an element of, you know, you don't know what you're going to get. But this is a great way to sell trading cards. Well, a company who has noticed not only that they are selling more Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and other cards themselves, but decided they wanted to expand that business is eBay. And eBay has decided that they are going to acquire TCGPlayer for $295 million. This comes to us from the Washington Post, written by Jonathan Lee. The e-commerce giant announced its plan to acquire TCGPlayer, an online marketplace for collectible trading cards such as Magic the Gathering and the Pokemon trading card game, via a press release on August 22nd. TCGPlayer said it will continue to operate independently after the acquisition while strengthening eBay's, quote, strategic omni-channel capabilities like ordering, fulfillment, and cart optimization, according to the announcement. This new chapter allows us to continue operating independently within eBay while also benefiting from their decades of industry experience and resources to deepen the connection between hobbyists and their communities, wrote Chetty Hampson, founder and CEO of TCGPlayer. With eBay support, we will advance our purpose and expand our tools and services to improve the collecting experience online and in your favorite local hobby store. Amid a pandemic and a racial that's another story. Forget it. eBay has long been a premier hub to buy and sell collectible trading cards. For the past few years, Pokemon surged in value on the auction site due to gaming influencers and content makers popularizing the unboxing trend, where creators record themselves opening decks in hopes of finding rare and valuable cards. In June, the company even established a temperature-controlled 31,000 square foot facility called the eBay Vault to store particularly precious cards which have been purchased for $750 or more. TCGPlayer, an online platform that specializes in the trading card market, announced its acquisition of Channel Fireball, a market and strategy hub for card games, and Binder POS, an inventory management system for hobby stores, on July 7th. So TCGPlayer was expanding themselves. In the collectible space, TCGPlayer is seen as a competitor to eBay. When Hampson announced the planned acquisition on his Twitter account, some collectible enthusiasts were critical of the deal, saying that they originally turned to TCGPlayer as an alternative to eBay. eBay and TCGPlayer announced that the deal is expected to close Q1 2023. And I think collectors do have some concerns about this deal. And I'm going to tell you why. So let's look something up. Companies eBay has purchased, because we need to figure out exactly what eBay wants with this company. So here's the list of stuff that eBay has acquired. Some of these I've not heard about them. Some of them I have. But okay, PayPal, we all know that. PayPal's its own separate company. Now, they did acquire Craigslist. They acquired Rent.com. They acquired Shopping.com. Now, here's one, Half.com. They acquired Half.com, shut it down. Up for Sale, they bought UpForSale.com, merged the accounts into eBay, shut it down. What about Butterfield and Butterfield? It was sometimes called Bonhams and Butterfield. It was an auction house. eBay bought it, shut it down. BillPoint. This was a e-commerce payment system. They bought BillPoint roughly around the same time they bought PayPal. Decided to keep PayPal around, shut BillPoint down. iBazaar. This was a free classifieds website in France. eBay bought it, merged the customers into eBay, shut it down. Skype Limited. Skype they sold to Microsoft. I actually remember selling on eBay back then, and sometimes I would actually Skype with customers who had some personal questions. That was actually a nice little feature they had, but eBay decided not to do it. Now StubHub used to have it. They sold StubHub. So here's kind of the point and why people are concerned about eBay buying this site. eBay tends to buy sites to shut them down. And they're kind of ruthless in that regard. What they want is, and this is what most companies do, when you have a company like eBay that's been around for a very, very long time, you start finding ways to grow to be complicated and difficult. And especially when there's competition that comes around. So what companies start doing at one point is they start buying other companies so that those customers become their customers, and they can make it look good on the stock exchange. Now, will eBay keep TCGPlayer around? I have no doubt that they will operate independently for a time being. But eventually, eBay is going to want to show growth to the main product. So that is eBay itself. And so they are probably going to close TCGPlayer. Like I said, they have bought a lot of companies just to shut them down. TCGPlayer was a big competitor to eBay. People were starting to go there to buy their trading cards. eBay noticed that the trading card sales were going up, but they had a major competitor, so they decided to buy them. Now, it does make a little sense for eBay to also keep TCGPlayer around. Having a specialized site like that would make sense. In fact, funny enough, I've kind of wondered if the GameStop stock didn't blow up the way it did. I wonder if GameStop would have been a valuable proposition for eBay. Like, you have brick and mortar stores where people can turn in their used product, and that used product winds up on eBay. It kind of would have made sense. Now, I do want to point out that not every company that eBay buys gets shut down. For example, this is Gmarket. This is a Korean site that eBay bought, and it's an e-commerce site. As you can see, you can buy stuff. I don't know what these numbers mean, how much that is in US dollars, but you can buy a lot of things. You can pay. They have a club. And eBay, even though it has a South Korean equivalent, it's not super big. So eBay bought a competitor in Korea, and they left it running because it made perfect sense for them to do that. Now, are they going to continue to do that going forward? We do not know. We just simply don't know. But I will say, for everyone who is running TCGPlayer, congratulations on the sale. I'm glad that you're going to be cashing out. You're going to have a very nice golden parachute if eBay decides to just shutter the site. But I think this was a wise move on eBay's part. Now, whether or not it's going to be good for the consumers, that is where we're going to have to wait and see. Because remember when Amazon bought Comixology and they promised to leave it alone and nothing would happen to it? Well, what did? They decided, hey, Comixology is just something now to support the Kindle device. So they basically shuttered it. They incorporated it into their Kindle lineup, and the results were disastrous. I don't have time to talk about it here, not to mention comics are not really a focus on this channel unless they happen to involve, you know, selling comics online. But there's a chance that something like that could happen. I mean, at the end of the day, they have a main product. They want it to be supported. And I think TCGPlayer will eventually be supporting this product. At the very least, you can bet your bottom that eBay's payment system will be incorporated into TCGPlayers, which will make the payment service valuable, which, hey, maybe there can be another spinoff and eBay can develop another payment system. That there's no proof of that happening. I'm just wondering if that's something that they're doing, because I never really did understand why they sold PayPal if they were just going to develop another payment system on their own anyway. But anyway, that is where we are going to end this video. I would like to know what you think about this. Are you a TCGPlayer visitor? What do you think of this news? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.